Hello, welcome. It's 2025, December 2nd, a fine Tuesday. Today, we're diving into a really cool Trump article from the archives. The title is Ambiguity Awareness Optimization. For Semantic Disambiguation for direct preference optimization, the curl is cheap spam exact 80,011.23,391 event. It's a bit of a mouthful as always. So you know how everyone's trying to make these big AI language models. Like the ones that power the human. They want them to understand our preferences, what we like and don't like. A popular way to do this is called reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF for short. But oh man, life is super complicated. It's like building a ship in a bottle while riding a unicycle. So a simpler method came out called direct preference optimization, or DO. PO is way easier. Hey, you just give the AI two different answers to a question. One is the one preferred answer, the one a human liked. The other is the dispreferred answer, the one the human didn't like. The model then learns to, generate more of the good stuff, and less of the bad stuff. Simple enough, right? Well, here's the catch. And this is what this paper is all about. PO looks at the whole sentence, but it doesn't really pay attention to which specific words make one answer better than the other. Let's say the good answer is, the sky is a beautiful shade of blue today. And the bad answer is, the sky is a boring shade of blue today. Most of the words are exactly the same. The sky is a shade of blue today. The only real difference is beautiful versus boring. PO can get confused by all that overlapping text. It's like, wait, am I supposed to like the phrase, the sky is blue or not? The training sentence for the shared words can actually cancel each other out, which is a huge problem, and it really limits how good the model can get at understanding our preferences. So these researchers came up with a really clever fix, called Ambiguity Awareness Optimization, or AAO. It's super simple in concept, which is why I love it. Looks at both the good and bad answers and compares every single word, or token, to see how similar they are in meaning. Then, it sorts them into three piles. First, you have the ambiguous tokens. These are the words that are basically the same in both answers, like the sky is blue. PO tells the model they don't worry too much about these, and it actually turns down their importance during training. It reduces their weight so the model can ignore the noise. Then we have the Mickey tokens. These are the words that are really different, like a beautiful and new boring. These are the golden nuggets. They hold the secret to human preference. So it cranks up their importance, telling the model, pay attention to things. It gives them a higher weight so the model focuses on what matters. And finally, there are transitional tokens, the ones in the middle. PO just leaves them alone with a neutral weight. The best part is that the model figures out the thresholds for what's ambiguous and what's key all by itself. It's adaptive. And does it work? Right, it works. AAO blows the standard DO out of the water. On one test, open the Void 2, it scored up particularly on another really tough one for when it had about a 15-point improvement. That's a massive leap in performance. And it does all this without really slowing down the training time, adding a bunch of complexity. It even helps with this weird thing called the log squeeze effect, where it all makes the model less sure on its own answers. How helps the model stay confident. Why did the ambiguous token cross the road? Because its gradient was pointing it in two directions at once. That's it. Okay, so how does this help us in the real world? Let's get specific of three. First up, chatbots and dialogue systems. You got your customer service bots. You ask a question, and it can give 2 answers that are factually correct. One says, your package will arrive in 3 to 5 days. The other says, no problem. I check for you, and your package should be there in 3 to 5 days. Let me know if you need anything. The second one is way better, right? More hateful. More polite. Hello. Helps the model learn that the key tokens are things no problem. And let me know, making the modbot more pleasant and human-like. It learns to focus on politeness, not just the raw data. Second, you want a quick summary. A basic model might just pull out common sentences. But those sentences might be boilerplate stuff that appears in every report. That would help the model ignore that repetitive, ambiguous content and focus on the key tokens that contain unique, important information, like the final profit numbers of the new strategic direction. So you get a summary that's actually useful, not just a rehash of the obvious. And third, machine translation. This is a great one. Translating from one language to another is tricky. Then, there's more than one correct way to say something. For example, translating an English phrase into Japanese can have a formal or more formal version. If the trained data shows a preference for the formal version in a business email, AAO helps the model pinpoint the specific words or grammar that signal formality, and learns to focus on those murky, formal tokens, instead of getting confused by the shared meaning of the two translations. This leads to much more accurate and context-aware translations. So yeah, this code method is a big deal. It's a simple tweak that solves a fundamental problem in how we teach us to understand what we want. By making the model aware of ambiguity, it helps it focus on what truly matters. Pretty brilliant stuff from the archive.